Please pause for a moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Celebrating Cinco de Mayo and superheroes reunite to save the world.
Coming up next on NHSTV. Seniors, please pick up your graduation orders from Miss Jones in the East office. Late orders are also in. If you have not ordered, see Miss Jones or Miss McCurry in the East office as soon as possible.
Request your final transcript now through the NHS Counseling webpage. Final transcripts may be requested no later than June 4th.
Prom tickets will be $60 through today, and starting May 7th, prom tickets will go up to $80. All discounts based on chocolate fundraiser sales will be applied. You must be completely clear and owe no fines to the school in order to purchase prom tickets.
If you have no immediate plans after high school to attend college, Tarrant County College and Alliance area companies have teamed together to provide free certification to NIC graduates. These certificates typically cost $1,300. Information meetings will be held in room 101 on May 9th at 6 p.m. or at Byron Nelson in room CT 201 on May 6th at 6 p.m.
Our own NHS Jazz Band will be performing at the Hazlitt Wild West Fest from 10 to 11 a.m. tomorrow. Come out and enjoy.
If you are interested in swimming or diving for the 2012-2013 school year, please see Coach Williamson in room 2201 for more details.
If you're taking Aventa Learning courses, Aventa Learning will automatically close your course out and issue a final grade. You must have an accumulative grade of at least 70 points to get credit for the course. For students taking ACP courses through Moodle, you have until 3:45 p.m. Friday, May 25th to submit your work.
Saving the world, here's Marvel superheroes reunited.
Good morning, Texans. I'm Courtney Key here with this week's movie preview. Today we're going to take a look at The Avengers coming out Friday at Harkins Theaters in Southlake and this week's trivia question.
There was an idea.
When an unexpected enemy threatens global security, Nick Fury, the director of international peacekeeping agency S.H.I.E.L.D., finds himself in need of a team. Collectively known as the Avengers, the team of extraordinary heroes he assembles must work together to pull the world back from the brink of disaster. This week's trivia question: what heroes will the Avengers consist of in the upcoming movie? Be one of the first two to call in your answer to 817-215-0300 or extension number 50300 to win free movie tickets to Harkins Theaters in Southlake. That's it for this week's movie preview. Remember, bring your student ID to Harkins Theaters in Southlake for student pricing at the box. Have a great weekend, Texans.
Although sometimes mistaken for Mexican Independence Day, here's a feature on Cinco de Mayo to explain the real meaning of the holiday.
Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexican heritage and pride. Although many people may think it is Mexico's independence, it's actually in memory of the Battle of Puebla.
When Napoleon invaded Mexico, he thought that he was going to come take over Mexico. Mexico had defaulted on some debts that they owed France. And Mexico was a kind of young country at that time. And they decided to cut their ties with France and started defaulting on their loans. So Napoleon decided to come in and, pretending to get back at Mexico for not paying their debts, he decided to come take over the country. So he sent some of his best troops, people who had been trained in Africa to fight, and who had been part of Napoleon III's conquest.
Even though it was just one battle, not only was it good for Mexico, but it was also good for the United States.
At the time, we were fighting our Civil War, and the Union was losing. California had just become a state, and they come in on the side of the Union, and there were lots of Mexicans in California. So they celebrated the excitement of what had happened in Mexico, and it gave them hope to also carry into the battles that were being fought at home.
Throughout the continent, it is celebrated with festivals, parades, great food, and mariachi music. Seems like people who celebrate this holiday really have a great time. Hope you have a great Cinco de Mayo. For NHSTV, I'm Angelica Alvarez.
Gracias, Senora Klein.
Adios!